Hello. So, thank you so much for taking your time to visit the website. In the next few minutes, I'm going to explain actually how you can convert your LinkedIn into a automated inbound pipeline. So, the goal here, we have actually multiple goals which I'm going to explain. So, the first goal here we have is to actually help you go viral and increase your engagement as well as the profile views by at least 10 to 15 times as compared to the usual you have. So the more profile viewers you get, they are actually the warm leads you can reach out to and book more meetings for yourself. In some of the packages we offer, we do that for you as well. So we build content that goes viral, help get a lot more engagement as compared to usual, get profile views, you reach out to them or either we reach out to them and you book more meetings. As well as we also help you build more of like lead magnets and the posts which are actually way too attractive for your ICPs and are irresistible offers which they either they comment or reach out to you to get them. You provide them the value and in exchange you pitch them whatever your services or the product is and you try to get them on a call. So in total, even if I just talk about internally, we have generated over 2.8 million impressions for our own team in the last few months, plus 4.5 million impressions for our clients. Here are some of the screenshots attached of some of the profiles. We have one profile here that generated near to 500,000 impressions in the last few months. Then we have a newer profile which generated 200 and near to 200,000 impressions. Then we have 26,000. Then we have 1.6 million impressions in the last few months. Then we have 500,000 impressions in the last few months. And along when it comes to clients, we have done a lot more as well. So the screenshots you are actually seeing here is the main goal we try to achieve. These are the inbound leads you get when your content or the post goes viral. There you get a lot of profile views. You reach out to them or either they reach out to you for the service or the product you have. Here are some of the real examples. These are actually from one of the staff augmentation agency which we used to run. We wrote content which actually describes the pain point of the ICPs we have. We post them publicly, and once the post goes viral, we get a lot of founders, agencies, and startup CTOs who are actually interested to build their products or hire software engineers. They reached out to us, and the exact same thing actually we are replicating now for our clients as well. So when it comes to the post, here is the actually hook which describes some of the work we can do for you. So there's actually a comparison of between the good hooks and the bad hooks. You can see like if the poor hook, which is actually an AI generated and is being used by literally everyone else on LinkedIn. Here's how to grow your SaaS. No, that's not the right way to post that. The better way to post that is one deleted step lifted conversions by 31%. So there must be a curiosity, relevance, and specificity. You must have very specific numbers, which can be a time frame, specific amount. It must be relevant to your ICP. And thirdly, every reader must be curious to know what happened next. And when you minus friction from all of that and clearly explain what you were actually trying to get their attention for in the hook, you get a lot more conversion as compared to usual. So here's the actual pipeline. I'll explain how this eventually works. So we have a post example here, right? It's my own ID. I posted this like almost 24 to 48 hours ago. This post touched 194,000 impressions within that time duration and a lot more engagement. And in return, I got 194 impressions plus 531 profile views. So those profile views, among which are actually 531, almost 300 are my ICPs, which are now actually warm leads because they viewed my content, they viewed my profile, they now know me. And when I reach out to them, that makes a lot more sense. So in return, we also then got at least two inbound leads of the people who were interested to work with us just because of the one post which was boosted organically just because of the hooks and the copy we write. And then we got like profile views. These 2739 is actually the accumulative number for like past 90 days. We got the profile views, and what we did is that we started reaching out. So this is actually a screenshot from a different profile, but it's here for an example to just to explain how does it work. We reach out to them, or either you reach out to them. We write the subject, you viewed my profile. We wrote, notice you viewed my profile, and so I thought I should ask our team just finish. That's the rest of the pitch. And here is the positive response because the lead already viewed your profile. They know you. They have viewed your content, and they have a lot more better confidence in either exploring with you or working with you, because that's actually a quite a warm intro. Moving forward, so let's suppose one of our posts we do for you hits 200,000 impressions, right? And almost 8 to 10 posts out of 30 posts go viral. You got 200,000 impressions on an average. Then you have almost 600 engagements, likes, reactions, comments on your post. And then let's suppose you have 500 profile views. Among that, when we start reaching out, we can easily book at least 30 meetings per month based on the profile views, the inbound leads you get, as well as the people reaching out to the people who engage with your content. So that's how we actually do the whole process. Here are some of the best posts which generated almost 92,000 monthly recurring revenue in the last few months for my own staff augmentation agency, which I scaled to $1 million ARR in a duration of 7 to 8 months. So here are some of the posts. You can see the engagement, you can see the impressions. All of these are not just engagements. These are actually the warm leads of the people who know you, who are ready to explore with you. All you have to do is to just reach them out, and even your pitches must be too great and good enough. Here are some of the examples where people actually appreciated some of the pitches we do. We do all for you. We handle everything for you, from writing a post to reaching out to the people and booking meetings for you, and depends on the package you are interested to buy from us. So here are some of the packages if you want to try. Just give a try. We have a one-time offer of $100 where we actually optimize your LinkedIn profile into a proper lead magnet and as a landing page, and as well as we also write 3 posts for you. And then we have a best seller of LinkedIn growth. Most founders we work with to go for this package. We provide you 30 LinkedIn posts a month, visuals when they are needed. Then we do complete profile, LinkedIn profile optimization, monthly content strategy, hooks and angles, and we also actually track what's working and then double down on that. Then we have multi-channel where we handle up to 5 platforms, which can be LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or any other platforms your company has presence on. We have then Omni, where we actually also allocate you the automations. And what those automations do is that once you have the warm leads, profile views, and everything, the engagement, those automations start reaching out to those warm leads from your profile directly. Those automations book meetings for you, and you just show up and try to convert those leads. So that was all from my side. Thank you so much. Just one last thing, don't forget to claim the 5 best posts written for you from the pop-up that would be displayed on the website. Thank you.